Hi guys, Lonette here, aka London Makeup Artistry, and welcome to my channel. So today marks the fourth and final video in my eyeshadow palette series featuring Juvia's Place. I've done 4 videos, I own 4 palettes, and I've done 4 videos using the Saharan, the Masquerade palette, the Nubian 2, and today the Nubian palette, the original Juvia's Place palette. And in each video I use the one palette to do a complete eyeshadow look. I have to say that if you haven't seen the other videos, no worries, I will link them all down below. I have to say that this palette, the original palette, the first palette, is my favorite. This is Juvia's neutral palette. And this is a palette. All of our other palettes have lots of color, beautiful pops of color, colorful shadows. This one is the most understated of all the palettes, and definitely what I would consider a neutral palette. You could wear this every day, and I have worn it to work. You can wear it in the daytime, you can wear it at night, going out. It's really very versatile, and you can use it often, which, as you can see, I have done so. It is, yeah, it's been greatly loved. I remember when I first got this palette, I used it every time I did my eyeshadow. And if you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, you should be, I will link my Instagram information below also. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that every look that I posted, I used this palette. I had to make a conscious decision and effort not to pick up this palette every time I did my eyeshadow because I just love it. It's so beautiful. You have this color right here, which is my inner corner highlight, and it's like a dual chrome. It's like a dual chrome golds with a lavender purple shift to it. Gorgeous. This one right here is kind of a cranberry, bronzy, cranberry reddish shade right there. Beautiful. And then the piece de resistance for me is this shade right here. This for me is not just it's not only my favorite eyeshadow in the palette, but I have to say it is probably my favorite eyeshadow in my entire makeup collection because it's beautiful. It's like a gold with a cranberry shift to it. It's just so gorgeous, so gorgeous. And then this color here is an orangey. Yes, they do have fallout. It's an orangey shade right there. Not the greatest swatch, but as you'll see in the tutorial, I used it in my crease and above my crease. It's perfect. This palette has lots of beautiful warm browns that you can use in your crease, and I love it. I find it very versatile and I love it. By the way, this video is not sponsored by Juvia's Place. They don't know who I am, nor do they give 2 shits about me, okay? Okay. If you want to start out slow with Juvia's Place, I think this is the palette to start with. All right, so if you like this type of video, then please consider subscribing because I do this and so much more on my channel. I bring you a new video every week. And if you see anything you like in this video, then go ahead and hit that like button. So if you'd like to see how I achieved this look today using just the Juvia's Place Nubian palette, then keep on watching. Okay, starting off like we normally do with the LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in the color Fawn. And I'm using one of my new Sigma brushes to blend that out all over the lid. This is going to serve as my primer. And now I'm going to go in with this color here in the palette. This is the only Juvia's Place palette that does not have names for the shadows. And I'm using that to set that concealer. And now this nice sort of light orange shade I'm putting high in the crease and blending that out using back and forth motions. And this is going to serve as my transition shade. And now for this warmer, darker brown, more warm brown, in my crease as well, to give it a little more definition in the crease. And I'm using back and forth motions and little circular motions to blend that out. And just dip back into the palette and applied some more color. And now back in with that light orange color to blend out the edges of that darker brown color. Wetting my brush with some Max Fix Plus, and I'm dipping it into this beautiful duochrome gold color with a cranberry shift, and I'm packing that on my lid with packing motions and swiping motions. I love this shade. And then back into that warm, darker brown shade and back into the crease, blending that out and on the outer V and a little bit onto the lid. And now back with that original orange shade to blend out the edges of that brown. And now this is a beautiful shimmer cranberry shade, and I'm putting that on the outer third of my lid and blending it into that beautiful duochrome shade we put on the lid originally. And then I'm just taking that original lid shade and I'm just making sure those two shades blend together smoothly. And now for this shimmer shade, it's an unusual color. It's a darker brown, looks like it has a little bit of black in it, and that's what I'm placing on the outer V area. And then I'm just blending that out and up midway or a third into the crease, making sure all those colors, those shades blend smoothly together. And then you want to make sure you pat the lid shade again and make sure you get a nice seamless blend with all those shades on the lid, and then back in with that original orangey color to blend the edges of those crease colors, and then back in with my original shade. Now this is the Wet n Wild eyeliner, and it's a dark brown. All the products that are mentioned will be listed in the description box below. And I just wanted to keep that close to my lid. I didn't really want a heavy liner. And now I'm just taking my lid color and I'm just blending out that eyeliner because I really didn't want it to be pronounced on the lid. And now I'm going in with this L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara, and I'm putting that on my lashes. And I really like it. I've been using it for the last 2 weeks every day, and I like it. It gives me the volume and the length that I like on my lashes. And now I'm just cleaning up the fallout with a makeup remover wipe. And everything that I did on the lid, I'm pretty much going to replicate on the lower lash line. And this is my NYX Wonder Pencil. You've seen this a number of times, and I'm putting that in the waterline. It's not a stark white, it's more like a peachy off-white, and that helps to open my eyes up a bit. And now going in with that darker brown, making sure I connect it to the to my lid, and I'm applying that all the way across my lower lash line. And then this is a beautiful duochrome shade. It's kind of a pink champagne-y shade, very pretty, and I want to make sure I'm blending that into the shade on my lid. And those are the eyes completed.
Okay guys, so that is the completed look. I did all the rest of my makeup. I finished it off. I finished my face off with eyeliner from MAC, Diva eyeliner from MAC, which is like a cranberry wine, not cranberry, it's more like a wine lip liner. And I also added the lip stick from Limecrime. It's a Perlees. How pretty is that? Perlees lipstick in the color Third Eye. and that is what it looks like. And I thought it went well with the kind of cranberry duochrome inner shadow that I have on my inner corner. So I will be doing a swatch video on some of these lipsticks and some of their velveteen. So if you'd like to see that, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. Okay, so that's it for the series. I have to say I've had fun doing this series, using all of my Juvia's Place palettes to do a full eyeshadow look. And if I pick up any more of her palettes, I will certainly continue the series. All right, so there we are. If you like this video, then please hit the like button, and I hope to see you again next week. Thanks for joining me. Bye.